I recently received an email from Mandy who was struggling with calf cramps during running. And I wanted you to kind of walk with me through what we did with Mandy, because I think it will help you if you're struggling with calf cramps. A lot of us go right into the belly of the calf. We want to dive right into the two heads of the gastrocs, which make up that nice shape of the back of your calves. We might go into that flat muscle known as the soleus muscle. That's that muscle that comes from your heel, goes up underneath the two heads of your gastrocs. But instead of, and I've got other videos about how to foam roll and trigger point, do some trigger point therapy with the calves, but I want you to change your perspective just a little bit. And if you're struggling with calf cramps, let's go to the other side of the lower leg, and that would be your shin. What I want you to do is I want you to take the time to grab the shin and literally take your thumb. If you look down at your leg, and you can press around while we're doing this, you're going to feel for that flat bone. You can see once you start pressing on the tissue, you can see that tibia bone. It's the fat, flat bone. And what I want you to do is just take your thumb gently, make sure you don't use your fingernail, use the meaty part of your thumb, and literally starting right at the base of your ankle, just press and see if you find any sticky spots. Come up at the width of your finger, or your thumb rather, and press again. Now, once you find a hot spot, you may not find one. Congratulations, you don't have any sticky spots. If you happen to press your thumb into that shin, the tibia bone, and you light yourself up, hang out there for 15 to 20 seconds. Just keep direct pressure on. What you're going to do is start to interrupt that pain spasm pain cycle. Once you hold that for 15 to 20 seconds, hold your thumb there and gently pull your toes to the sky, and then push your toes back down to the ground. Pull your toes to the top, push your toes to the ground. Now release your thumb, and then move up the width of your thumb again and see if you find any hot spots. So what you're doing is you're pressing, seeing if you find anything. If you do, continue to press, and now move your toes up. That's called dorsiflex, and push your toes away, plantar flex. What we're trying to do is break these adhesions down. Remember what the original part of Mandy's question was: calf cramp. When you're looking at the body, let's look at an elbow joint, it's going to be the balance between your bicep and your tricep. Well, if the calves are fighting against the ability for your toes to go up and down because the tissue in the front of your shins are stuck, it overworks the calves. Now, again, this isn't the exclusive reason why your calves could be cramping. You could have trigger points in the belly of the calves. You could be electrolyte depleted. You could be dehydrated slightly. You might be overloading the tissue more than you ever have before. All of those can contribute to calf cramps. But in the context of this question that came in, I want you to now look at the other side of the body. The lower leg, bottom calf is cramping. Let's go to the front of the leg and look at the shins. That muscle is called tibialis anterior. And let's make sure that it's not sticking to the shin. And then let's make sure that the backside, where the calves and the soleus specifically should slide and glide adjacent to that tibia, should have no adhesions. So Daniel, thank you so much for the question. If you happen to have a question, it could be about anything, please feel free to send it to me and my team. contact@coachrob.com. If you want to leave a message down below, I'll do my level best to always get back to your questions. I cannot thank you enough for watching these videos. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would encourage you to do so. If you do want to receive future notifications as we put these out, please feel free to, or please hit the notification button. It's not a sales pitch. I just want to answer any and all frustrations that you guys may have. Again, thanks for watching.